Hey guys, welcome to another video of Delay of Game. This week we're going to be doing mock drafts. All of us made a mock draft, and next week we're going to have a pretty big video after the draft talking about who all got drafted. There's always twists and turns in the draft. It's never just a regular draft, Someone's always going to make a dumb decision or they got to make an insane decision. So we're just going to get right in.
Yes.
We're gonna get right into a few things here that happened this offseason. Let's just talk about the elephant in the room as a Giants fan. Dexter Lawrence is gone. Very rocky road that was being walked upon, and finally he went to the Bengals. Straight up 10th overall pick for Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence will be taking a 1-year extension that's worth $28 million, which with the talks about money, apparently the Giants offers something around $28 million a year. And it seems like it was more of a cultural thing that was going on in the locker room, maybe perhaps, or just a coaching or just a front office just not liking what was going on there. So he wanted out. I hope nothing but the best for Dexter Lawrence. That tells me the Bengals are a bit of an all-in situation with Joe Burrow getting a little bit older now, and that injury history with Joe Burrow. We're just gonna end up having to see what happens. I mean, it's gonna be crazy going into the season. So yeah, any other big ones you guys remember that happened this offseason? Oh, Max Crosby trade happened, got canceled. Um,
A
so
little
yeah,
late.
that was a crazy one.
Right.
I did
Uh,
see some things about Max Crosby possibly getting traded during the draft by chance. Will it happen? Not really sure. I think they're gonna stick with Max Crosby at this point, but there's been some floating rumors around like, oh, well, they could see, if they really like this player. I mean, these are a lot of hypotheticals. If they really like this certain player and he falls to a certain pick, that something kind of going on there. But
this
we
is
don't
gonna
really
sound
know.
weird, but I don't think there's any way this happens. I think the reason they said that is because imagine if Arvell Reese falls below 5. I think that's like that situation. It's like one of those situations
Yeah.
where if the second overall projected person falls below 5, they might think about it. And I mean at that point I would too. Max Crosby's a great player. He's getting kind of old though, and he's pretty damn expensive. So I mean, it might help out.
But yeah, and then we got a couple other things going on around the sports world. We'll touch up a little bit after the NFL draft with the NBA, and then we'll get into the MLB. Some crazy things happen in the MLB in terms of some game series, like the Yankees and Angels was a legendary one with both Aaron Judge and Mike Trout, the three-time MVPs, both duking it out with, I think one had 5 home runs during the series and the other one had 6. I think Mike Trout had 6 and Aaron Judge had 5. So there's been a lot of talks about that because I mean they both had like 2 home runs every single series. So, but yeah, we're not gonna really get into that. I mean, we had Connor Griffin as well get signed to an insane contract, the number 1 overall prospect. And then the number 2 overall prospect from the God forgive the Detroit Lions, not Detroit Tigers, excuse me. The Detroit Tigers also signing a huge contract extension, which is setting a precedent with these young not these young MLB prospects just getting signed after just starting, like, had one good game and now they're sending a bunch of money to pay this guy because they think that's the future. And that I don't know. We'll see what happens with this new trend. But let's just get right into the mock draft here. Um, I'll start off first here. This is my mock draft. So let's get going. I got my top 5. Just a little hint to what's going on in the top 5. Can you guys see that? Is it
Yeah.
is it streaming?
Yeah,
Hey.
we weren't
What?
supposed to.
Okay.
What?
I have like a notepad on my phone with my mock draft. I don't have a slideshow.
Yeah, I didn't really realize that we were doing
Oh,
slides. I was gonna do that,
okay.
but then I went ahead and that's why I was starting on on just in case.
Well, I mean, can't you guys just go on PFF and really quick just put them all down?
Yeah,
That-
do
that's
I
just
have
me.
mine down. I have mine down. I'll
All
go
right. Well,
next. Then.
I'll get through mine though.
Take your time.
Let's go. My top 5. So first overall, we all know it's Fernando Mendoza. I mean, if we just look at that, I think the Jets, they're gonna get David Bailey. They are apparently just absolutely in love with David Bailey. They canceled his visit when he was planning on visiting, and that just tells me one thing: they're sold on David Bailey. They really want David Bailey, and I think he's gonna go at 2. Don't be surprised though if they're Arvell Reese, who is the consensus first overall prospect in terms of skill and ability. So don't be surprised if they still pick him up. But at the third overall pick is where we see, I guess I'm going to call it the love sweepstakes, where we see Jeremiah Love possibly go. I don't think he'll go third overall. I think the Cardinals have a lot more pressing issues, and they're already paying James Conner a lot of money, and it wouldn't make sense to pay another running back top 15 in terms of pay. So now you're paying 2 people in the top 15 salary wise. I mean, you're not really making sense there. So you gotta spend money to other things, and I think you just gotta go somewhere else. You gotta go grab a defensive player. I mean, they need anything at this point. I mean, they're in a complete rebuild. Getting a young, excellent player like Arvell Reese is the way to go. So I think that's what's gonna happen right there with the number 3 overall pick. At number 4, I did a lot of looking. I think Jeremiah Love was like the consensus, and then I started looking further into it. Apparently, a lot of people inside that Titans head office are in love with Ruben Bain Jr. I was more pushing towards maybe they would go for a tackle to help Cam Ward, but no. Apparently, the consensus is Ruben Bain or Francis Malgoa. I was thinking maybe Jeremiah Love or Francis Malgoa, but apparently Ruben Bain is like the big one, and a lot of the fans also. Uh, if you look at PFF, they say 68% of fans, which that's all the fans that voted. 68% of them said they wanted Ruben Bain Jr. The second was, I believe, Jordan Tyson. Believe it or not. So I mean, we'll see what happens with that 4th overall pick. Maybe they trade down and pick up Jordan Tyson, because I don't think he's going to be that top 4 pick there. The Chiefs are calling right now. They're like, hey, we want to trade up. So they called the Titans and they called the Cardinals saying, hey, we want to trade up during the draft. So be prepared for that. I don't think the Chiefs are going to get someone like Jeremiah Love with that pick, because the Giants' consensus pick, if at 5 Jeremiah Love falls, the Giants are getting him. That is the consensus pick at 5. If Jeremiah Love's there, he's going to go number 5 to the Giants. Unless they just go, hey, we're going to get someone else, maybe like Caleb Downs. But I think if you have Caleb Downs there and Jeremiah Love there, Jeremiah Love's going, because apparently that front office is like, he's a weapon, not a running back. We want him over a lot of these other players. So we'll see what happens there. But that's the pick for number 5. And we'll see. And then another reason why I have maybe Jeremiah Love not going to the Titans is just their contracts. If you look, they're paying Pollard and Spears a combined, I believe, like $26 million for the year. So I mean, that's already a lot of money allocated to the running back room. It may be less than 26. It's around $20 million a year for both of them. That's a lot of money on the running back room already as it is. You can improve a lot of other aspects of your team for a lot of, paying like an edge rusher, and also Robert Saleh, who's the head coach, making a statement as a defensive coach would be getting someone like Ruben Bain Jr. And yeah, that's where I got my top 5 here. So we're gonna get into the 6th through 10th. I have the Browns. I think Francis Magoa is gonna go to the Browns. I mean, that whoever that QB is there, that he's gonna need help. And I can see a wide receiver going there like Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson, but I think it's not gonna happen. And I believe at 7, that's the lowest Caleb Downs will go. I think 7 and up, Caleb Downs is there to be picked. So I think that consensus pick is, I mean, they need a safety. So Caleb Downs is like that perfect player, and those ACL rumors were debunked. Did some research on that recently. I thought for the longest time that that was true, and it turns out that's been debunked pretty much. That that was just one-off guy, and now he's deleted that rumor. I guess that was posted around, and so I think Caleb Downs is going to go there. And then the Saints, I have a little bit of a shake-up pick here. I have Carnell Tate going to the Saints. They need a wide receiver. Um, they already got like a speedier wide receiver and someone like uh Chris Olave. I think they're gonna settle for like a big body receiver with just excellent hands like Carnell Tate. Improve that wide receiver room. Give Tyler Shuck a weapon. I can see them going other places, but I think Carnell Tate's that guy. Um, I think Jordan Tyson is the better receiver, but with injury concerns, you already have an injury-prone guy with Chris Olave. Why don't you go with a guy who's just a big body receiver? He's not fragile. Go Carnell Tate, but he's not a physical wide receiver. I should throw that out there. He's just a big body receiver with excellent hands, great route runner. Not the most physical wide receiver, but he'll catch the ball for you. And so I think Carnell Tate goes 8. Number 9, if the Chiefs don't trade up, I think the consensus pick there is Mansour Delane. Half their cornerback room just left. You had both of the big corners go to the Rams. Whether it was a trade or a free agency, Trent McDuffie got traded. So yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna pick a corner there, and then the Magic slipped down to 10. Pick I have is Sonny Styles, which in this case scenario where I have all these picks going there, I have Sonny Styles falling that far, and the Giants are in love with Sonny Styles. Whether it's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. But Sonny Styles could potentially fall that far with everything going on. But Sonny Styles, I have at the number 10 pick, and
No.
then we're
I
gonna
think
continue on.
Delulu.
You have a taste
Delulu.
of giantism, Brad. Like that's
Giantism? Well, honestly, look at the picks. I think the only team that would pick Sonny Styles ahead would be the Saints. That's the only team
Why wouldn't the Chiefs want him? Or just
Why wouldn't the
having a
Commanders
sub
want
linebacker, Commanders?
They're
I
already
don't-
paying Leah Chanel. No, they're not paying Leah Chanel. They're already paying a lot of
Yeah.
money in the linebacker room in Nick Bolton. So I mean, there's a money game there that goes along with it. They need corners. I mean, they have no one at the cornerback position right now. They're gonna go with someone in that secondary to be their first round pick. I mean, it just makes sense. It just has to happen. But I think the Saints are going to be in the running for Sonny Styles, and I think possibly the Titans or the Cardinals are there at that point, possibly getting him.
So
And
hold on. You're telling me that this draft is going to line up exactly so you can get the 2 favorite players you have in this draft exactly.
I'm like I said, it could happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but this is just it's a mock draft. It's a mock
That the
draft.
Falcons are gonna get the first overall pick. Trust.
Okay, and then we're gonna go 11th through 15th.
And draft Fernando
Jones.
Mendoza.
So at 11th, I think the Dolphins will get whatever wide receiver falls here. I think it's gonna be Jordan Tyson. I think they need a statement wide receiver after going and picking up Malik Willis. I mean, he's got no one to throw it to. They're gonna get a wide receiver with one of their first round picks, and they're probably gonna get the better wide receiver instead of waiting. The Cowboys, they're just gonna get defensive needs, linebacker CJ Allen. Watch out for the Cowboys to trade up. Watch out for them to trade up. They are high on possibly trading up. They've made a few phone calls. See about them trading up. Maybe they get someone like Sonny Styles. Apparently, they're trying to get a player that the Giants have that they're really high on. It's not Jeremiah Love. They're already paying a running back in Javonte Williams a lot of money. So watch out for someone like maybe I don't think it's Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson that they're looking for. They already got George Pickens and they already got CeeDee Lamb on a lot of money. They're not going to pay an offensive player, so it's got to be a defensive player. It's going to be Sonny Styles or Caleb Downs. I see them getting like a linebacker, maybe like Sonny Styles, if they can get to that point. But yeah, watch out for the Cowboys. They have the draft capital to trade up. They have, the assets to trade up. So just watch out for that. The Rams, I think they're going to look to bolster their O-line. Just because, Matthew Stafford is an older man. He gets hit, you're kind of screwed for the season if he gets hurt. So, but I mean, they already have a really strong O-line, but they they're getting a little bit older. So watch out for like a Spencer Fano there. Don't be surprised at all. The Rams love, picking up tight ends in the draft. Don't be surprised if Kenyon Sadiq, they finally actually get like a franchise type of tight end in Kenyon Sadiq. Don't be surprised about that at all. I think the most divisive one, I think, that I wasn't really sure about was the Ravens. That, they need some help in O-line after a lot of their players, went to, Raiders. Their big center went to the Raiders. But I think they're gonna get Mekhi Lemon. They're gonna finally get, that true wide receiver one in Mekhi Lemon at number 14. So
I feel like
and
they
then
need to go. I don't know. On 14, they just lose like what 3 offensive linemen?
yeah, like I said, they're they could go offensive line. I really see them going offensive line. They the second round is probably going to be flooded with really good offensive linemen. So watch them probably pick an offensive lineman in that second round.
I'm not sure Mekhi Lemon will be here at this point though. I think most of the good wide receivers. I think most of the good wide receivers will be gone within the close to the top 10, if not top 10.
Yeah. I mean, his combine was a little bit better than Jordan Tyson's, so I could see the Dolphins taking him over there.
Well, the
Mekhi
thing
Lemon,
about Jordan Tyson's just a big body.
Also, Jordan Tyson, the worry with Jordan Tyson in terms of pure skill is the best receiver in this draft. But in terms of injury concerns, that's what kills Jordan Tyson's draft stock. Absolutely kills him from being like a top 5 pick in some ways to being where he falls this far. Jordan Tyson didn't really participate that much in the combine because of that injury he was already dealing with, believe it or not. Concern there, injury, this and that. So watch out for that. Yeah, at 15, I have the Bucks selecting Kenyon Sadiq. They need a lot of help there at this point. They need a lot of help on that team. But if Kenyon Sadiq falls there, I think they're going to pick up a tight end there. Give what's Baker Mayfield another weapon. I mean, Cade Otton they just paid, but they didn't pay him an insane amount of money. I think Kenyon Sadiq would make sense. And then we're with 16 through 26. I think it's going to be really about needs here. I think the Eagles are going to get a steal pick and Akeem Mesidor at 26 or sorry 23. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to reach with their 26th pick and get Caden McDonald, who is projected to be a high second round. I think they're going to reach there. But yeah, pretty much there's not a lot insane to talk about. Safety, I think Vikings are going to get safety after Harrison Smith. I mean, he's pretty much he's getting ready to go out the door, or I believe he is retired now. So they need a safety. Their big safety's gone. And then I think the one team that I didn't go off their need, I think the Panthers need a guard. They need a center, but I think they're gonna get a guard here. Maybe convert them to center. Maybe convert one of their other O linemen to center. But they need an interior O line, so I think that's gonna be a perfect pick match in heaven. The picks to watch out for the most here are the number 21 pick with the Steelers. The Steelers need to get a QB right now. I know Will Howard is high on that list for not high on that list, but high on their roster. Mainly Mike McCarthy really likes Will Howard, but see a Ty Simpson maybe go there. Ty Simpson possibly back in the first round now. They said he was gone. He was going to be a mid first round. Then he was completely out of the first round. Now he's back into the first round. Now there's been a lot of looming rumors that the Cardinals are going to trade back into the first round to get Ty Simpson. So I think in this area right here is your Ty Simpson watch, because if the Steelers pick up Ty Simpson, that tells you Aaron Rodgers is not coming back. The belief is Aaron Rodgers is coming back, but they keep going, oh, we'll have a decision, before free agency. Oh, we'll have a decision before the draft. Well, we still haven't gotten a decision from Aaron Rodgers, so it's a little bit concerning. But if Aaron Rodgers was to come back, they're gonna help him. They need a tackle. Caden Proctor, and Caden Proctor before the start of the college football season was projected to go top 5 and then plummeted. He's still a mid first round pick, is what everyone's saying. So I got them going Caden Proctor here. But yeah, I mean, the Browns are going to improve with the wide receiver and Omar Cooper Jr. That's another one to watch out for. See him going a little bit earlier as well for a wide receiver needy team. But I think Omar Cooper Jr. is going to fall right to the Browns' hands. So watch out for that. And then for the last few picks, I have a shake 'em up pick here. I have Jardarian Price going to the Seattle Seahawks with the 32nd overall pick. He is projected to be a second round, a high second round pick, or mid to high second round pick. Sorry, mid to high second round pick. They need a running back. No offense to Zach Charbonnet, but he's not going to be your main running back in that running back room. Jardarian Price.
There's no way they would never let Kenneth Walker go, right? The Super Bowl MVP.
Shut up.
The Seahawks would never let Walker go, bro. He just won Super Bowl MVP.
We would never let him go over a measly $2 million.
So I think Seattle, in my mind, just thinking about it, Seattle, if they're gonna want to pick him up, they're gonna pick him up at the 32nd overall pick, or they're gonna wait and maybe trade up in the second round. But the problem is, if I see them trade up in the second round, you got 3 main teams I can tell you right now that are going to pick him up before he gets down to that second round pick for the Seattle Seahawks. And that's being the Texans, the Saints, and the Cardinals. The Cardinals
had the 3rd pick in the second round?
Yeah, so watch out for that. They're going to go, hey, we need to take that second round value player before everyone else because we don't want to trade up. So I got them shaking it up and picking Jardarian Price. That's the big shake 'em up, I guess.
Good old shake and bake.
I see KC's probably going to get a wide receiver with that second first rounder. Denzel Boston, I think, is going to be that guy. Also, Colton Hood, I think, Dolphins are going to improve there, get a player in Colton Hood. A lot of people are saying that the Patriots were going to go somewhere else besides edge rush, but they need a D lineman. They need D-line help everywhere. So that's what I put it. So I think they're going to get Cassius Howell. It just makes sense.
They could go for another D tackle there too, with Peter Woods being pretty good.
That's not a bad idea at all. I think that could happen. I just think they're going to go Cassius Howell. That's how I thought this mock draft would go, is that they would go, hey, we're going to pick up Cassius Howell here. But yeah, that's the best way to put it. I think that's where I think watch out for the Cardinals to come around here and pick up someone like Ty Simpson so they can have that 5th-year option on that player. Because if first round value, you have that 5th-year option. They're going to try trading up maybe for a late first round. See, maybe they trade with the Seahawks, and that means they're out of the running back race there. So it's just a lot of hypotheticals there, and it falls a lot on just one specific player in general. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, that's my draft. So we'll get on to the next one. Who wants to go next?
I can go next because mine will be Twitch and wrong. I do need someone to.
Jacob, do you want to go after me, or you want me to go before you?
Can you send it to me?
You pick, Will.
I can go.
Hold on, give me a second.
I can go before you if you want. Do I need to send my thing to you, Leighton?
No.
You can present it. I just need.
Okay.
Landon can't present his because he's recording.
All right, then Will, you go first, and I'll format this so Layton can present it.
Yeah, Will.
Oh, okay. I have a bad feeling. I have a really
Ty
bad
Simpson,
feeling.
number 1 overall. Number 2 overall. Kendrick Falk.
How do I hold on? Maybe if I do this. I'm trying to think. Should I just open it in like a? Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna just do it like this. This is gonna look scuffed, but whatever. Okay. Here we
Lena,
go.
how are your tacos?
They were great.
All right.
Actually.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Let me check. Yes.
All right. All right. This is my draft prediction, guys.
Okay.
Yippee! Everyone's immediately already like gonna be shocked. Okay, number 1, Fernando Mendoza. Obviously, like, dude, you'd be really dumb after the Geno Smith season, bro. You'd be really dumb not to take him. Yes.
You pissed me the fuck off with your draft.
No. Don't worry. Number 2, David Bailey.
Hold on, slow down.
I mean,
slow down.
I'm not understanding, bro. Lennon, I can go next if you need.
Yeah,
what are you not understanding, bro? What are you not understanding?
Just keep going. Keep going.
What have you not understand so far? What do we think? First 2 off the rip.
No,
are we okay with these? Are we okay with
I'm
these?
mad
Okay.
at what's coming.
Number 3, Arvell Reese.
That's fair.
Are we happy with this pick? I think
happy
that
with it.
he's a much better fit for them. Number 4, Jeremiah Love. I think that
Perfectly
gives
fine with that.
a lot of help
I'm fine
in the
with that.
backfield. Number
No.
You're
5.
stupid.
No,
You're
yeah, no,
stupid.
you're
I think
wrong.
you
You're
guys take
absolutely
Ruben
wrong.
Bain. I think
You're
you
stupid.
take Ruben Bain.
Why would they need an edge? They have both. Let's see. They have
They have
Brian
3
Burns.
people that are first-round picks. Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter. Both of them are top 5 picks. And then you have Brian Burns, who is arguably the best defensive end on that team.
Wait, I
as
thought you
well.
guys said Dexter Lawrence.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
Well,
I
you're
don't
just
think
wrong
it's-
there, so it's fine.
Mm-mm.
Where the fuck? Mansour
It's gonna
delayed
happen.
going for Caleb Downs.
It's gonna happen. Just believe. Just believe. Number 6.
Are you
What do we think?
stupid?
Number 6. What do we think? What do we think? Are you wrong, guy? Are you mad at number 6?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty mad at that.
Why are you mad at number 6? They need bro. They need a tackle. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the picks, like, never mind. It's okay.
Go.
Who would you have them taking over this guy right now? Just tell
Carnell
me.
Tate. Carnell Tate.
Yeah, you don't have them getting a. Why would they get 2 wide receivers? No.
Just trust. Just trust.
No. Sorry.
I think the Commanders get Sony Styles. Okay.
No.
I think that they take him. Why would they not take him?
They
What, don't they have Bobby
they don't
Wagner?
need a linebacker. Yeah, they don't need a linebacker.
Their deals
They're gonna get
expire
Caleb
soon, I
Downs.
think.
They're paying
Why would
Bobby
they-
Wagner a lot of money.
I know, but it
It's like
doesn't
an
make sense.
extreme
Why
amount of
would
money.
you, if you have this insane value right here, why would you not take it?
Sony Styles is going before the
Genuinely.
what they-
Even if they don't
I
take
know
it,
they
the
don't.
Saints. Even if they don't take it, I see the Saints could pick him up too.
No.
I don't see that
Sorry.
the Giants get
Okay,
Sony Styles. There's no fucking universe that you guys
No,
get
they're
Sony
not getting
Styles.
Sony Styles. They're getting them at. Never mind. You know what? Keep going.
If Sonny Styles falls at 5 and Jeremiah Love's not
No,
there, they're getting
you guys,
Sonny Styles.
you guys
don't
could
need
take Sony
Ruben
Styles.
Bain.
I could see it.
Ruben Bain is not getting picked there. You're missing this. Ruben Bain will not be picked there.
Yes,
On
but you
draft
have
day,
to
if
factor
Ruben-
in. You
no,
have
I
to
don't
factor
need
in
to
the
If
Giants
Ruben
front
Bain
office.
falls-
No.
5?
Listen, if Ruben Bain gets picked at 5 by the Giants, I will dunk my head into a bucket of bleach.
Oh wait, no, I see where I went wrong. Never mind. Hold on. He actually wasn't supposed to go there. He was supposed to go to the Chiefs.
What the? What?
I
What is
think I messed
happening?
up on my order.
I don't care.
I think I messed up on my order. All right, you know
I
what?
don't care, bro.
We're just gonna rock with this, okay? All right, we're gonna keep
Will's playing-
continuing.
what is it? Schrodinger's idiot? Will's doing
No,
it.
bro.
No, dude, I made a mistake.
Just trust. Just
Guys,
trust. You
I
gotta
was
trust the
just joking.
process. You gotta trust the process.
I
Kai
trust
Lemon.
the process.
Gotta trust the process. Makai Lemon, CJ Allen, Spencer
Hold
Fernando.
on. Where's Jordan Tyson going?
Jordan Tyson's still falling.
29?
He's falling. Just trust. You gotta trust the
He's
process.
not
bro.
falling that far low.
You gotta trust the process. You
I
just
trust-
He's
gotta
not
trust the
falling that far
process.
low.
I trust the process.
You gotta trust the process. You just gotta trust the process, bro.
Will, as long as you trust my process, I'll trust your process.
I'm trusting your process.
Where do you have
Landon.
CJ Allen going?
CJ Allen's going to the Cowboys.
You know, it's not bad.
That's the same thing you picked. Of course, it's not.
That's
bad.
literally yeah. Well, why wouldn't he go to the Cowboys? Genuinely, why? I
Why-
don't see why they would pass over him.
Why are they not picking up a corner in that first round? They don't have a lot of people in that secondary.
For the
Just,
Cowboys?
just continue. Just continue. No, he doesn't
Yeah,
need
for the
to explain.
Cowboys.
Just please continue. I'm begging.
I think
you.
there's a lot of good corners in the second round. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fucking who? Never mind.
Just trust.
Yeah,
go.
this is a
believe.
very weak
believe.
cornerback draft.
Just believe. You just gotta believe.
I know.
I believe Will.
Plus, you were the same person that just said they have a
They're
lot of
getting
draft
Omar-
capital.
Wait, hold
I
on.
wouldn't.
Why,
I could see them like trading into it and getting it. for the
why
Panthers?
is Omar Cooper Jr. going at 19 to the Panthers?
Simply because look at the Panthers wide receivers. Who the fuck do they have?
They've drafted a wide receiver 3. This will be the 3rd year in a row if you're for the first round. If you're
Exactly.
they
Trust.
need so much.
Third
other
time's a
help. They went
charm.
to the
Third time's a
playoffs.
charm. Third
They
time's
went
a
to the
charm.
playoffs. They need someone else to help them there. Maybe a tight end. Maybe someone else there. I mean, where do you have Kenyon Sadiq going? 15.
He's going to the Bucks.
I
He's going to the
respect
Bucks.
15 for Kenyon Sadiq, but what? I mean, this doesn't make sense here, man.
No, you just gotta trust the process.
If you
just
guys are
have
this
to
up in
trust the
arms about
process.
his, you're not gonna like mine.
You just gotta trust the process, everyone. Okay. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe, and it'll come true.
Can you continue with your draft? Stop scrolling. Just scroll
No,
around.
because
Here-
we literally
oh my God.
we keep going back and forth, bro. We keep going back and fucking forth, and I'm so confused on where we're
Oh,
at now.
Did you just pull up? Is
I
your
pulled out where I was
draft-
referencing.
Oh my
No, that
God.
was like there's like a bunch of tabs over here. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God, Will's
I
an
don't
idiot.
care.
But just trust. You just gotta trust.
Will is Schrodinger's idiot.
You gotta
What?
trust in everything that I slapped together. Bro, we should just do this like March Madness, and whoever gets like the most right.
Go in
wins
order,
money.
Will. Just go in order.
I don't know where I'm at. Where am I at? All
You're
right,
at
I'm already
10.
at.
You're at 10 or 11.
Bro, holy fuck! All right, CGL. I have the Ravens picking
Olavega?
up a guard.
His name is Olavega Iowane.
Thank you for that.
Because I heard you go.
I said I have the Ravens picking up a guard. All right, Bucks they pick up the tight end. Jets wide receiver.
You guys know who's drafting him.
Lions need a tackle. Vikings need a safety. Panthers, I think that they need a wide receiver. I think that if he's here, they're gonna take him. That's just my thought.
All right, Layton, I'm sharing.
Cowboys. Oh my God, are we done? Thank God.
No, you still have to
I
Oh my
gotta.
God, I'm so
say
tired.
who you're just drafting. You have
Bro,
to
just
spend this
just
entire
fucking
episode-
read. Just fucking read, bro. Just
Just
read.
say.
Just
This is a podcast. It's not like you can't.
The Vikings are gonna take Dylan. Fuck, I can't fucking pronounce these names, bro. Okay.
Okay.
Trust, when
Okay.
the Panthers take Omar, bro, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be laughing so fucking hard. Okay.
Okay.
Now the Cowboys, I don't know. This one I was just trying to think of what they could take here. I just threw whatever. Steelers, I think they need O-line help. I mean, look at their O-line last season. It was not the best. We have any questions so far, other than on the Steelers one? We're good on
Okay,
Steelers.
the Jets getting Denzel Boston. I see them getting a wide receiver in this draft, but not that early.
That is true. That is true. But it's
'Cause
the Jets.
you know
It's the
they have-
Jets. It's the fucking Jets,
hold
dude.
On, hold on. You know they have the second overall pick in the second round, and they already have Garrett Wilson. You know, they will probably pick up someone else there.
Maybe, but it's the Jets, so just believe. Just believe in the process. Believe in the process. Just believe in the process, Leighton. There is no rhyme or reason. Jermaine McCoy. This dude. 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 All right, cool. We're done. Let's go to Landon.
Okay.
God,
Layton,
Gordon
stream
Tyson.
mine. Layton,
God.
stream mine.
You haven't sent it to me.
I did. I shared it to you on Google.
it still hasn't popped up.
I shared the thing directly to you, so I probably didn't give you a notification. Don't make me pull it up again.
Landon, I set the bar really low for you. You're
Oh,
welcome.
don't worry. don't worry. It's gonna get lower. It's
I
gonna
was
get...
about to hit that clip. If they go low, I go lower.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, you're an editor on it, Layton. Just go to your Google Drive.
I was so tempted to just try to
No
give the
shit.
Falcons every pick.
I was able to do that too.
Shared with
Yeah.
Lemon, I know for
Okay,
a
you
fact
can't
there's gonna
spell.
be
It hurts.
there's gonna be somebody missing from like the top 5, and they're gonna fall all the way to 32.
No.
for some
No,
reason.
okay, so
Let's see this. You ready?
Draft.
we
Yeah,
got the
draft.
draft. We should go to the
You,
next
you
level.
hurt me with every waking ounce.
Okay, go to the next one, bro. Yeah, you're about to be
I'm
wait.
scared.
Oh,
I'm
you should
scared.
be, bro. You should be.
This is gonna look like me and Landon colluded to just make Leighton miserable.
All right, so first we got Fernando Mendoza. David Bailey going to
His
the
name, wait, Sonny Styles Jr. He's not a junior.
Yeah, they're drafting his son, you idiot.
He was. Hold on, you know, Sonny Styles Jr. He was
Oh, dear
named
God.
after The Godfather because his dad really liked The Godfather.
There's a
So
certain,
Nuh-uh.
no,
Nuh-uh.
it's not a Sonny Styles.
there's a
Jr.
certain person that no one's pointed out yet. But David Bailey to the Jets. Arvell Reese to the Cardinals. Jeremiah Love to the Titans. Sonny Styles to the Giants. Okay. Francis
Malgoa.
Oh, no, bro.
Francis.
Yeah,
going
God
to-
forbid I don't pronounce that fucking name. You know what? My bad.
Francis goes to the Browns. We have Caleb Downs going to. I forgot to put the teams on here. Caleb Downs going to the.
Yeah, I was
Commanders.
getting confused.
Carnell Tate goes to the Saints. Delane goes to.
Mansoor, that's not a hard name.
Shut the fuck up. Mansoor Delane goes to the Chiefs.
I thought it was Mansoor.
Jordan Tyson goes to the Giants. Spencer Fano goes to the Dolphins.
Ooh, Nothing, keep going.
Jermod McCoy goes to the Cowboys. Mekhi Lemon goes to the Rams. Ruben Bain Jr. goes to
What
the...
goes number 12?
Huh? What'd you say?
Sherrod McCoy going 12?
Yeah.
Oh boy, wait till he sees mine.
Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Ravens at 14. Keldrick Falk goes to the... Keldrick Falk.
Keldrick. Okay, who the fuck is
Ruben
Keldrick?
Bain is going 14?
No, we don't even fit it. Keldrick...
Who's Keldrick Falk? Lennon, did you just
I'm
watch
gonna
the
die
20
laughing when
edge
the
rushers
Giants
in a
selected
row?
number 5, bro.
He's not going number 5.
No. This is gonna be so funny. This is gonna be so funny when half of us are right.
Keldrick
And you're all
Falk
wrong.
goes to the Buccaneers. Hakeem Mesidor goes to the Jets. Monroe Freeling goes to the Lions. Dylan Theineman, whatever, goes to the Vikings. Kenyon Sadiq goes to the Panthers at 19. Peter Woods goes to the Cowboys
Peter Woods at 20?
at 20. Oh,
He's not even the best rated DT.
I have
He's
faith.
not even like close to being the. Oh my god.
You're stressing Leighton out, Lennon.
However, Ola
Who the fuck is-
Lavega, whatever, he goes to the Steelers. Caden Proctor goes to the, to the Chargers.
Oh my
Mark
God.
Cooper Jr. goes to the Eagles. Casey,
What? What? Why is Omar Cooper Jr. going to the Eagles? For what reason?
Wait, hold on.
In
Do you
case
have
Devontae
Brown
Smith gets tired? What?
It's for someone else. Jalen to not throw to.
so look.
It's for
AJ Brown
leaving,
Depot.
bro. It's for AJ Brown leaving.
They get conception.
I put countless hours of time and energy into this list.
You
I-
said before this when you went to go get food with me, you said I haven't even done my mock draft yet.
You could tell who like put effort in and who did it because we're just like trust the
Hold on.
process, bro, rather than giving stats.
Conception goes to the Browns. In Emmanuel McNeil Warren, the safety, goes to the Bears.
Toledo.
Denzel Boston goes to the Bills, to the Buffalo Bills.
No! No!
See, Lennon? No.
Why no?
Why not, bro? Did you not see the fucking
Khalil
shit receiving core they had?
It's a
They
wide
have
receiver
Khalil.
needy team.
No, they're not anymore. They're not.
Yes,
They
guys,
don't
we
need
have
a first
one. We
round.
have one good wide receiver now. Yippee!
Khalil Shakir is not bad.
Hey, you're making
He wasn't-
my mock draft better. Okay. Caleb Lomu
God.
Fuck
goes
is that
to
guy?
he's an offensive tackle goes to the 49ers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually,
Blake
I
Miller
thought Wills was bad.
Blake Miller goes to the Texans.
Why do you
And-
think that that's so crazy that they would
Lennon,
draft another wide receiver?
I've got a
With the
feeling
first round pick,
that-
they have issues. You're
got
trying
bored.
to win now.
And if you didn't know what a team was going to pick, you picked the same position that the team did before that. If you didn't know what they were going to do,
What? What are you talking about?
if you don't know, what
I
a
just
team's
I don't
gonna
see
do,
what's
you
wrong.
just
If you
pick
have
the
a good
same
wide
position.
receiver and you have the chance to get another wide receiver, fuck it, go for it.
I didn't
They-
do that,
they-
bro.
the rest of their team is shit.
Avion Terrell
Get
goes
that.
to the Chiefs.
But
Colton Hood.
Josh Allen can carry, bro. Just give him help.
Golden Hood goes to the Dolphins. Matt
Hold on,
goes to
yeah.
the Patriots, and Chris Johnson
Max
goes.
who?
Max goes to the Patriots,
I don't know his last name.
and
Can you
Chris
say?
Johnson goes to the Seahawks.
Hey, so where's the Ohio State DT?
Who?
I don't know who you're talking about.
God, I know whose draft is not going to be right at all.
Watch when every one of my picks is right. Watch. Watch it happen.
Watch it happen. All right.
This is just like my Garch Madness.
Garden Madness. They all called me insane.
They all called me insane.
You lost the March Madness.
No,
bracket.
not March.
Garch.
Garch.
Guard. This is a difference, bro.
Oh, fuck me. All right. So my.
Now, what the fuck
my-
is
my-
this?
This looks like a site that would give me a virus, bro.
It probably will, so don't look at it too long. So I just picked Fernando Mendoza at 1, obviously. I picked David Bailey for 2 because I think they fit that scheme a little bit better. Arvell Reese is just going to go here because the Cardinals are going to go BPA. I don't see how the Titans don't pick Jeremiah Love. I understand there's there's a way that they don't. I think they pick him. I don't
Do you
think
think that they could pick
Ruben
Sony
Bain
Styles over him?
Jr. Who? No. Why would they
The
pick
Titans.
Noah? I don't think they picked him. He's not a greater position of need. Sony Styles is going at 5, and not Ruben Bain Jr.
Yeah,
At
Ruben
all.
Bain Jr. is going to.
You're not taking into account the Giants' idiocracy. Come on.
Carnell Tate is being picked at 6 because they're going to try and make Shador Sanders work.
It's just another. It's another Daniel Jones.
No,
bro.
it's Deshaun
Trust.
Watson now.
No,
Hey,
it
hey,
might
hey.
be Deshaun Watson. Don't talk about Mr. Touchy Man. He'll find you. And then at number 7 for the Washington Commanders, I have Francis Malgoa. I just think they need to make sure that that his elbow stays the right way this year, and then
I
he'll
agree.
do pretty good. Ruben Bain, I think, goes at 8. I just think that they need some type of defensive help. This isn't a guarantee, but I feel like this is just one of the picks. And another pick that they can make is Caleb Downs, which is right here. So I think either one of these teams are going to take either one. Maybe not Ruben Bain to the Chiefs, but he could go there. Yeah, but like I said, I think Caleb Downs goes to the Chiefs. I think this is the lowest that Caleb Downs will fall, and no further. And for the second pick for the New York Giants, I'm just going to go Jordan Tyson because I think he's a big body. I think Malik Neighbors should be more of the – he's already kind of a slot guy. He just lost Wandale, so he's going to take a little bit more of that. So I think more of your deep threat receiver is going to be around Jordan Tyson. And then I actually got another wide receiver going at 11, Mekhi Lemon. This is a guess at the most because I don't know what the Dolphins are doing. I just have no idea.
Yeah.
If I had to pick the worst managed team right now, it would be the Dolphins because they were like, all right, we're gonna do a good thing. I was like, the Malik Willis trade is looking pretty good, and they just like, all right, now that he's here, throw everybody away. Don't understand. I think Mansour Delane goes to the Dallas Cowboys just because I think he's better than the rest of the corners left. And also they don't have any corner help. Like I know that they need maybe an edge rusher or something, but they have a few edge rushers that I would put in a decent category. I don't know any of their. They have what that one guy that was considered a ball hawk. Don't they still have him?
Who do you have at 12? I mean 13.
Jamad McCoy.
Why would the Rams pick up another corner?
I think that that was their worst position last year. Every other position looked good.
They just picked up Trent McDuffie and another. They made another signing. They are paying way too much money at the cornerback position now.
Trust the process.
No, I need to trust the process here. I think that their idea, all right, is okay. So we're gonna make our worst position one of our best. I don't see them picking up a wide receiver. Definitely don't need to. They aren't going quarterback this early. Otherwise, they trade back. Running back, no. I don't think they go linebacker because they just signed the one from the Falcons that was doing really good that the Falcons let go like an idiot. And the safety position also looks decent. So they're going to go safety or cornerback. I don't see them going any other way. They could go tight end. I just don't think they want to do that because I don't think tight end's worth the 13th pick this year. I think the Ravens are going to go Spencer Fano. I just think they need any type of lineman help. He might move in. Someone else might move in. But they need something to happen. I think Kenyon Sadiq goes to the Bucs. I think we all had around this, except for Lennon.
Hey.
I think Kenyon Sadiq. If we look at it, Baker Mayfield probably just needs somebody who he can check down to. Like Emeka Buko's doing good. He's deep threading every time. He's good. But I think there needs to be an under option. And with Bucky Irving out all season and them not having an actual under route artist, I feel like Kenyon Sadiq could at least be like short route to medium route. I feel like he'll be decent there. I think they're going to try and help out Garrett Wilson here. I don't see him overthinking this too much. They could not go this. But to be honest with you, they just need help at every position. So for once, I'd say one of the worst teams in the draft are just going BPA because they're so horrible. And 17, the Detroit Lions, literally just they lost they don't have a lot of offensive line help anymore. So they just need to get people in there. All right. And I didn't know Harrison Smith retired, I'm going to be honest with you, but I still think that Kendrick Paul could be a pickier just because they have what Van Noy, is he still here? Kyle Van Noy, is that him? Yeah, we're just silent now.
Everyone's just on their fucking phone. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
I was the only one. I was literally the only one that was actually actively paying attention to what Jacob.
There's a really big crash outside of Atlanta.
But he's with the. I think he's with the Ravens. I think he's with the Ravens, right?
Van Noy? Oh yeah, Kyle Van Noy. Yeah. I can't remember the person. They have somebody that was doing pretty good last year.
Oh, and you were making fun of me for Kendrick Paul.
All right, hey, so Harrison Smith is still with the Vikings, apparently.
Okay, I was about to say, I didn't see
he's on a
one-year
deal.
Okay.
He's on a 1-year deal. He's probably set to retire this year.
I would say they either draft a safety or an edge. They're drafting defense. I think that they feel confident in Kyler Murray. Whether that's a smart decision, I have no idea. But it's better than J.J. McCarthy, and we can all agree on that. Like Leighton said, the Panthers need a guard. Something in the middle there. I don't think this is much of a they might do it. This feels like one of the most guaranteed later picks just because I don't feel like they need anything as much as a guard. Lenny, get off your phone.
I'm not on
Um,
my phone, bro. I've been paying
Are
attention.
you looking straight down right now at your phone on your leg?
It's not on my
Swiping.
leg, firstly. And secondly, I don't have my phone.
Okay. You just gave your shit away, bro. You just put it up. I saw you just put it up, bro.
I actually
Nuh-uh.
grabbed these, bro.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's lock in. Come on.
At number 20, I have Akeem Mesidor. Since they drafted that earlier and they need this, they're gonna pick it now. I have the Steelers going. I know they have Jalen Ramsey, but Jalen Ramsey can play cornerback or safety. I feel like I don't really know what the Steelers are doing here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about this one for a minute. I think they're just gonna go BPA at this point. So, yeah. I have the Chargers picking Omar Cooper Jr. because I'm not sure Quentin what did you say, Lane? Sorry.
I disagree with the Omar Cooper Jr. pick here.
Yeah, bro. The Panthers are gonna take him.
I don't know.
I can see. I can
Eagles
see
need to go
Omar.
on Cooper Jr.
I just don't think Quentin Johnston is going to be any better this year. And I did not see the same Ladd McConkey. Whether they draft him or not, I'm not sure. But I just feel like they have good tackles.
The reason why I have to say they were really good last year when they had a healthy O-line, and so what if Ladd McConkey didn't perform as well when he was in that good stretch with the Chargers? I mean, they can look at a lot of other places to improve besides that wide receiver room to win now.
I agree. But, I feel like it would help Justin Herbert out and make him feel a little better if he had an actual this guy could be really good, in my opinion. So I just think it'd be a good idea to help him out. Have three wide receiver options guaranteed, maybe even 4 if I'm
Is
not
Keenan
sure.
Allen no longer with them?
I don't know. But
More help for If Man. Yay.
Yeah, if he had more help. I think now this sounds stupid, Caden Proctor here, but the Eagles are just known for going BPA. Just to be honest with you, they just go best player available, and at this point, if he's still here, I could definitely see them the Steelers picking him up. But Caden Proctor would probably go to the guard or center or just either guard position because I just think it would play.
I have to disagree with two things there. I don't think Caden Proctor will move inside the guard. He's kind of been, slated as one of those people who can only kind of play in that tackle position.
Well, then they just won't pick him.
Yeah.
And then to the second thing is they kind of need a lot of help at that edge rush now with the leaving of some people. They didn't make any signings at the edge rush. I could see them just getting like a standout edge rusher there.
Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis.
That's your interior D line. They need
Jalen Carter can go.
He can play edge rush. He's a good blitzer, but getting a true edge rush in a true defensive end would probably be.
I don't see at this point as a 23rd pick them wasting their first round on a guy that could be there in the second round being close to that skill level. At this point, I don't think that there will be an edge rusher that could help them as much as just maybe a good player to develop.
Okay.
If I had to go next, I think the Browns need more O-line help. The one of the O-linemen they have are getting older. They just need some help. Doesn't matter if it's this guy. They just need to pick.
They already lost Wyatt Teller, and then they lost Joel Bitonio. They need
interior
O-line.
They're gone. Yeah, they just need O-line. And I didn't see any O-line. I don't know that were as high. So I just picked this guy to make it look easier. Peter Woods, I think, goes to the Chicago Bears. I think their weakest point was maybe not edge rush, but high guys.
I just have a question about the O-line pick for the Browns. Why wouldn't they just draft one in the second round?
Why do you have CJ Allen falling so far down?
I don't have any. I just think it's needs, and he's good, but I think everybody up here is gonna go with either BPA or the player they really need, and CJ Allen doesn't fit. Linebacker is a great position.
Well-
It is hard to find a good player at that position.
Well, the Cowboys, to kind of counter that, the Cowboys have nobody at that linebacker position.
Nah, bro, they got
let
that
Logan
guy.
Wilson-
They got rid of Logan Wilson.
They got rid of.
Oh, but
Logan
when I
Wilson.
put
Well,
it, oh,
What?
Well, I gotta be honest, me and you don't have a dog in this fight right now. This,
Yeah, I was about to say.
They
But
got
you
rid of.
can,
Logan
how
Wilson.
about this? You
don't
you
want
sit
to-
down, shut up, and wait till I get there. and you can argue.
Lennon, my team doesn't even pick in the first round, bro.
Oh, me too, bro. Don't worry.
mine basically doesn't.
Hey, Lennon, shut up. No, but I mean, I think Chicago goes Peter Woods here. I just think that what's his name is getting old. John Falcon, whatever his name is. I forget him. Grady Jarrett. I think he's old. I think they need to just.
I agree with
Peter
that
Woods in here.
that pick.
Um,
They're like favored to just get a D line there. So
I think that the Bills they pick defense. They need to pick defense simply
do.
because that defense is horrible. It could be someone else, but if
I
it's
can
not
see-
defense, because DeMar Hamlin.
I can see like a third round. They try to get like a lineman, like an O lineman there maybe, but not like an insane. Maybe just someone to bolster that depth in the
Yeah.
line. But I mean, yeah,
I think the 49ers just go Blake Miller. I think they just need another solid offensive tackle, and they're good to go. They'll beat the Seahawks.
Oh, hey. Let's not say anything crazy.
No, I think as weird as it sounds, I just think that the Houston Texans just need an interior defensive lineman or an offensive lineman. But
I don't think Wyatt Teller fixes that O line. I think
Yeah,
they
no, I
need
don't
an
think so
O-line
either.
here.
I mean, maybe in the second round, I feel like I'm not
I
sure.
think first round they have to go interior. Like think about it this way.
I'm just
They're-
trying to think of like who's
Their
available at a
defense
first round.
is so insane and was the best last year. They can get away with waiting for like the second and third round to add to that defense.
That's fair.
But they really need help at the O line.
I'm
Or
not going to
maybe a
argue
wide
against it,
receiver.
but I mean,
I mean,
I'm-
I could see a world
I
where they
think-
get a DT, but I see more like a shift towards possibly going a different direction there.
yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think the Chiefs are going to go Denzel Boston.
I
I'd like
can
to see
agree-
them
I
go.
think they're getting a
like
wide
with their
receiver.
second pick. I think they're getting a wide receiver. It just feels. It
It's
feels
whoever's
right.
there. It's the best wide
Yeah.
receiver there, I think. Unless all
Um,
these wide receivers magically disappear at
Yeah.
that spot.
And at the 30 pick for the Dolphins, their second pick, like I said, this pick I feel confident about. This one I told Lennon earlier. The 30th pick for the Dolphins can be anything because they got rid of their whole team. I have TJ Parker they just need more pass rush, something else on that defense. The offense, they could go wide receiver. They need to eventually. But I feel like it would be a better idea to bolster your defense because if we're being realistic, the Patriots were not supposed to be good this year. As good as they were not supposed to be good at the beginning of this year. And I think they should, instead of focus trying to get back to the Super Bowl, focus on making a better team. Because at this point, there will be no above average wide receiver at an NFL level. So just pick something that actually helps your team. Don't try and reach on something right now.
Yeah.
Now, someone who has I think this, if he falls here, this is the pick to me because, he could not fall here, but I just feel like lining up, I'm not sure any other people are going to pick it. So that's my draft, whether you like it or not. That's who I think is going to happen.
I mean, we can clearly see who had the best draft.
Obviously, Landon. Landon's
He
was
has
great.
2 thumbs and his name is Landon.
I feel like though everyone is kind of forgetting that there is always players that are used as like smoke screens for what team actually is going for what. So there will be someone that like falls.
Yeah.
you're like people that are falling or like
No,
you
I'm not
know,
saying I'm
like
not saying for mine. I'm
consensus
just saying in
players.
general. It's like I'm saying in general. It's just
Well,
like
in general, you had Ruben Bain dropping extremely. No, you
yeah,
had
but
Ruben
see,
Bain going
no one
5.
expected the Giants to pick Daniel Jones at number 4. That's all I'm
He
gonna say.
wasn't at number
All I'm
4.
gonna say. All I'm gonna say.
Hold on. Daniel Jones was in number 4. He's number 6.
Same thing.
Potato, potato.
No.
Potato, bro. What was he? Was he really drunk?
Oh, just another little report on the whole Dexter Lawrence thing. Apparently, Dexter Lawrence wanted out at the beginning of last year. He wanted out. The Giants were like, and they kept him. And then he's like, "Hey, I want out now." And so they're like, "Okay." And they were like, sorry, they weren't like, "Oh, we're gonna trade you." And then the Bengals called and were like, "Hey, here's the 10th overall pick," and the Giants were like, "Huh?" So it's kind of like a Sauce Gardner trade situation where they're like, I mean, we'll take it, because that's way more value than we were expecting." So, yeah, that's the
I
whole
don't know.
situation with Dexy.
I'm not sure how I feel about that trade. I'm gonna be honest with you, as many people are saying it. I don't think the Giants outright won, and I don't think the Bengals outright won.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
And I don't think either team. Right now, I'm not sure either team won this trade.
We're gonna
They
have
both
to.
lost something.
I think
We're gonna have to dig
Where-
into the draft, and we're gonna have to get into the end of that season to see what really.
Yeah, because
I-
Layton's obviously going to say the Giants won. No offense, Layton, because you're a Giants fan. But I just don't feel like
to
this
counter your
trade
point,
helped either team as much as
looking
you
at
think
it
would've.
right now, base value, the Giants won, but the Giants could draft nobody and be terrible next year, and then it was pointless.
Yeah,
Or
this
I mean, they
the
could
Bengals
draft
can go on
somebody
and
and
win
be
the Super
terrible next
Bowl.
year too.
Yeah, this is a complete gamble for the Giants side, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It's a gamble, and it's also a gamble on the Bengals.
Man,
if you
that's
think about
crazy.
it.
Dude, we could get anything with this 10th round pick. It could be even someone like Dexter Lawrence.
Well, the whole trade is really like, because obviously Dexter Lawrence isn't. What you're saying is he's not as valuable as he once was, but he's proven talent, right? You've traded
So,
him
2
for potential.
years ago,
That's
you
really what
approach
it
me with
is.
10th overall pick for Dexter Lawrence. You say no.
No,
But now
that's not what I'm saying. 'Cause
I
it
say
depen-
no, yeah.
It depends on the situation. For my team, if we had Dexter Lawrence, I mean,
Well, no,
but-
you approach Dexter Lawrence's value as as top 10, trading a top 10 pick 2 years ago, you would say no. But now he's had the shoulder injury. He was
A down year,
stat wise, he was pretty not that great last year.
And I remember at the end of the season, you were like,
I was hard defending him.
yeah.
But now he's no longer my team, so I don't feel like defending him anymore. So.
I mean,
Yeah.
all we're
Now,
saying
I
is
love Dexy. I hope he has an insane career with the Bengals. I think he is going to be that good player. But when you look at it from a GM value standpoint, the Giants won as a GM value standpoint there. But then you look
I'm
at
Like
it,
with Saquon.
if what you value is
No,
potential,
so they just let Saquon go.
if what you value is the
trade him.
potential for what this 10th round pick could do, then yeah, you guys won. But the problem is
but
potential.
the
not
Giants
only
get
goes
absolutely
so far.
screwed up. The
Yeah,
last time we had the
exactly,
5th and 10th, the last time we had the 5th and 10th pick, we drafted Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau. So
Tips has been very underwhelming. Evan Neal.
Evan Neal has been god awful. Kayvon Thibodeau was not worth the top 5 pick. He was worth the first round, but not a top 5 pick
Hey,
at all.
Lynn,
Hey, hold on. What? Let me just look at something real quick.
we'll give you
guys
Anthony
keep
Bradford
talking.
for the fifth round pitch.
What was you got to look up?
I don't even know.
Here I'm typing on his iPhone.
I'm not on my iPhone, idiot.
Hey, Will, do you guys think there's any chance the Falcons re-enter?
No,
No.
I'm 100% no. Because
Yes.
who would we re-enter up to get? Like that would make it worth it. You get what I mean?
Fernando
At that point, at the end,
Oh,
because you'd be sacrificing. I
think
feel
you
like you'd be
guys wait for it
sacrificing a
to
lot
be-
more.
right.
As long as you don't trade your first round for next year, I think you're okay. Next year's
Yeah,
first
I mean,
round
for
is
like, the 2022 draft class.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good draft class. I mean, you could have had Drake
We
London,
could have had
Jamal
anyone,
Strauss,
man.
Garrett
But
Wilson,
you
Chris
know,
Olave,
we did
Jameson
something
Williams,
similar to the Giants when
Kyle
they had that.
Hamilton. You
We
could have
picked
had.
our Daniel Jones that year.
You better be. Can you shut up,
Jeez.
bro?
No.
God.
You picked
We
your
don't bring
Drake
up-
London.
No. Then we picked Penix up towards the end of that.
He's talking about the
draft.
2022.
Alright.
2022 draft
Oh,
class.
I
Alright,
thought he was
guys.
talking. I thought he was talking about the one with fucking
That's the
Michael
end of the
Penix,
video.
bro.
Thank you guys for watching. Next week we're gonna have an absolutely humongous video. Just wait and see.
Knowing that.
See ya.
See ya.